Hello friends. In this video, we are going to understand how this automatic water level controller circuit works, which is designed using the IC555, a relay, and simple water sensing probes. Basically, the function of the above circuit is to automatically maintain the water level in the tank by switching on the pump when the water level becomes low and switching it off when the tank becomes full. Now let us understand this circuit by referring to the diagram shown on the screen. First, let us recall one very important rule of the IC555. When the voltage at pin number 2 drops below 1/3 of the supply voltage, the output at pin number 3 immediately goes high and becomes active. This behavior is the main working principle of this circuit. Now look at the lower 2-pin water sensing probes placed near the bottom of the water tank. One pin of this probes is connected to the positive 12-volt supply, and the other pin is connected directly to pin number 2 of the 555 IC. As long as this lower probes is submerged in water, the water creates a conductive path between the two pins. Because of this, pin number 2 always remains at the supply voltage level. Since pin number 2 is higher than 1/3 of the supply voltage, the output at pin number 3 stays low, the relay remains switched off, and the pump motor does not run. So everything remains in a stable condition. Now let us see what happens when the water level falls. When the water drops below the lower 2-pin probes, the water connection breaks. The supply voltage is now removed from pin number 2. Because of this, the voltage at pin number 2 falls below 1/3 of the supply voltage. The moment this happens, the IC reacts instantly. The output at pin number 3 goes high. When pin number 3 goes high, the transistor connected to it turns on. This transistor energizes the relay coil. The relay contacts switch the 220-volt alternating current line to the pump motor. Now the water pump motor starts running and begins filling the water tank. As the water level rises, after some time, it again reaches the lower 2-pin probes. But this time, even though the probes is submerged again, the circuit does not switch off. This happens because the 555 has internal hysteresis. Once it is triggered, the state does not change just because pin number 2 becomes high again. So the pump continues running smoothly without any rapid switching. Now let us move to the upper 2-pin water sensing probes. This probes is placed near the top level of the water tank. When water reaches this upper plug, it bridges the 2 pins. This action switches on the transistor connected to pin number 4 of the IC. Pin number 4 is the reset pin. When this pin is pulled to the negative line, the IC is immediately reset. As soon as pin number 4 is grounded, the output at pin number 3 goes low. The relay turns off. The pump motor stops running. This action is very fast and very reliable. Now the circuit returns to its original waiting condition. The water level is high. Both sensing probes are submerged. The pump remains switched off. The circuit patiently waits until the water level drops again below the lower plug. Once that happens, the entire cycle repeats automatically. So in simple words, the lower probe starts the pump, the upper probe stops the pump, and the IC555 makes sure everything happens cleanly and reliably. I hope this explanation helped you clearly understand how this automatic water level controller circuit works. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more practical electronic circuits. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.